Welcome back, everybody, to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty Year 10. It's the 7th game of our season and one of the best ones on our schedule, with the Warhawks on the road meeting up with Oregon State. The Beavers were ranked in the top 25 before being upset last week against UCLA. They are a respectable 5-2, and they're tough at home. They also have a very good quarterback in Ryan Mitchell, who has never thrown an interception in his career. We'll talk more about him soon. For now, it's the Warhawk offense set to take the field as we get underway. Both offenses can score some points, but it's Oregon State's pass defense I think we can exploit. It is the second worst in the Pac-12. Warhawks open with 3 receivers, and the handoff goes to number 26, Marcus Payne, and the Warhawks get 4 yards. Payne had over 500 yards rushing in the first half of the regular season. Here's Warren on second down, found his man Thomas Roberts, the team's leading receiver, and that goes for 18. 3 receivers again, handoff to the right. Payne carries and picks up another 4-yard chunk. We know this can be a very dynamic running team, but now to the air on third down. Warhawks need 5. Good coverage. Warren flushed. He'll sprint outside the pocket and head out of bounds. Good coverage by Oregon State, and they get the stop. Beavers have it inside their 5-yard line with the motion from the tight end. They'll hand this off to Monroe outside and try to get some more breathing room. 5 yards on the pickup. The story for this offense, though, has been the play of Ryan Mitchell, who comes in with 17 touchdowns on the season. He's got time on this third down and finds his favorite target, tight end Mario Ross. But yes, Mitchell has thrown now 234 passes in his college career and has never been intercepted. Here's Monroe on first down, and he is hit down hard by Boogie Turner for a loss. Almost got neutral zone infraction there. Mitchell second down, finds Smith outside, gain of 11. Kalispell's defense did struggle last week against Colorado, their first game without Juno Springs, their second quarter, and now it's a third down conversion complete to Gerald Johnson. Now they'll spread this defense out. Mitchell fakes the draw, and he's got all day on first down and finds his man right into Kalispell territory. That's a gain of 22 yards. I think they're really testing the depth of this secondary, especially without Springs, as Gerald Johnson's back for more and makes the catch for around 10. This is the kind of strategy I don't like to see against our defense. It's hard to defend some of these spread attacks. Now Mitchell finding Smith. He'll break a tackle, and he's not done there. Touchdown, Oregon State. James Smith showing some fight at the end of this. Doucette missed the tackle, and he breaks the plane. What a start for Oregon State to go and get the stop and then the score. Warhawk football, and here is Brandon Warren finding Justin Payne, whose season has been a lot quieter than I expected. Here's Warren again to the air. Pressure's there, and he's sacked. This was a defense who only had 10 sacks entering today. They get one on Warren, forcing third and long. Pressure again. Warren flushed outside, no one's open, and he's gonna fight through some contact and still be brought down for no gain. There's a lot of energy here in Corvallis with Oregon State starting strong. Mitchell back to the air. They keep spreading out this defense, and that was a risky play. I can't believe he caught that. If that hit the ground, it was gonna be a fumble. 3rd and 11. It's a screen from Monroe, and he gets a block on Akinjide that'll spring him for the first down. Monroe came in over 800 yards rushing. He can also do some damage in the air. Draw play Monroe, hit by Mario Townsend, and Monroe is down. Mitchell to the air on 3rd and 11. He'll throw this one short for Allie Robinson, and that will not get it done against the stout Warhawk defense. So there's a good sequence for the Warhawks. Now their offense will try their 3rd possession. Warren under some heavy pressure here early on. He'll dump this short, and the hard-hitting defense will hold Roberts to 4. There's no deep safety here for Oregon State. They'll bring pressure. Warren middle complete, and Justin Payne comes through for a big first down. On to the second quarter. Warren in the shotgun. He'll keep this. Running to the right, makes a move, and he'll take some punishment at the end, but he gets a 9-yard pickup. Second and short. Inside give. Payne with space. Trying to find some more. He'll get 11. This defense can definitely hit. Kalispell's got to be protective of the football. Warren hit as he throws. He's taking a shot here. And it's intercepted. It's picked off by Adams. And it's just the second time Oregon State's intercepted a pass all season. Single coverage on Antoine Knightley. Big takeaway for the Beavers, who continue to roll. But it's just a 7-0 game. Mitchell trying to build this lead up as he runs to the right and gets around 11. They will run some read option, but Mitchell not very fast. They'll try some triple option, it appears here. Mitchell shoved back, breaks another tackle. He'll stumble and get hit out of bounds at last. The Warhawks come up with another stop. 2 deep safeties on third down. Mitchell's going deep. It is bubbled and incomplete. He had right. He just couldn't secure it. Another stop in this 7-0 game. Now returnable. Belafonte breaks an arm tackle, spins his way through the middle, and picks up 14. Always a show when Marty gets the football. Belafonte on offense to begin this possession. Warren first down, finds Roberts. One thing you can do with Roberts is spread the defense out and isolate him on what is going to be an inferior athlete. Now they'll run with Payne left side again. And I'd say this Beaver run defense has competed pretty well. Third down and 3. They spread the defense out. Warren again for Roberts. He hangs on and is getting a big first half workload. Nearing 500 yards on the season now is Roberts. Third and 13 now for the Warhawks. More pressure in the face of Warren. He'll float away from it, and he's just got to play it safe and throw away. This is an impressive first half showing for Oregon State, but the lead is only 4 points. After the Kalispell field goal, Mitchell hit down by Shannon Somerville. Kalispell's got to get some pressure. They were quiet last week and mostly quiet today. Third and 11. More pressure on Mitchell. They'll bring him down again. Mario Townsend. Another high-effort play from one of the hardest working players on this defense. He fights through the running back's block and is right there to bring down Mitchell. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half for the Warhawks. Warren again having to get outside the pocket, and this time there's no contain. Brandon Warren into Beaver territory, 13 yards. Still a lot of time on this clock. Warren's going nowhere on first down. Very sound option defense that time. Just inside 2 minutes. Second and 14. On the outside, a risky throw hauled in by Antoine Knightley in tight coverage. Kalispell 2 of 5 on third down. They got to get 3. Pressure forces Warren short. He'll throw it for Belafonte, and they're not going to get it. But it looks like Coach Daniels is keeping the offense on the field. You don't punt in this situation. Gotta get 3, and they got it! Thomas Roberts yet again. When this team needs a play, they're going to number 16. Approaching the 1 minute mark. Again blitzing. Warren middle for Knightley. Right on target that time. Gain of 13 yards. Kalispell taking this inside the red zone. 32 seconds left. Off play action. Warren to the end zone, and no one covered Carl Joyce. It's too easy for the number 1 ranked team as Warren connects with his fellow senior, and Kalispell at last takes the lead. We'll see what kind of game this develops into in the second half. And while this game is going on, a big one over in Eugene, Oregon, with Stanford coming to town. That's Kalispell's next opponent, and the Ducks have them on upset alert. We have less than 30 seconds to go in this first half as Allie Robinson spun around like a helicopter. He doesn't get much. Kalispell wants to get this football back. 3rd and 7. Monroe on the reception. Will not get the first down. Stopped by Mario Townsend. And Kalispell's used their last timeout. Now can Belafonte set him up. Standing inside his 30. Belafonte makes a move toward the near sideline. He's got plenty of green, cuts inside, and falls ahead for 26 yards on the return. The Warhawks can take a shot from here. 2 seconds left. Warren needs time. He's not getting much. He gets the pass off. They got the numbers, and it's intercepted. Campbell, the only one back there, makes the play for Oregon State. And it's 10-7 going into the break. And that play is certainly not going to help Warren's stats. On to the second half now. The Warhawks might have struggled out the gate, but here on the road they have found their bearings and have taken the lead. So now I think the pressure's on Oregon State. Kalispell leads and Oregon State has not scored since early in this ball game. This is a big possession to start the third quarter as Wright breaks out the stiff arm and he'll pick up 17. We've seen some good things from Ryan Mitchell so far. On first down, over the head of James Huggins, caught again, Jeremy Wright, first down Beavers. By far they're having their most success attacking this defense over the middle. Here's Mitchell again to the middle, Allie Robinson with the reception. That goes for 6 yards. Third down, Akinjide, one of the deep safeties. Mitchell over the middle, Smith is there, and Huggins could not prevent the first down. Kalispell's linebackers have been exposed, I think, recently in coverage. Mitchell outside, got Robinson again, that's a first down. And that's where we've seen a lot more of Nick Robinson in coverage. First and 10, Mitchell fakes the draw, and he'll find Butler now. And you see most of these throws attacking these linebackers. Kalispell having some issues against the spread. Mitchell, middle, Robinson takes it inside the 5. Goal to go Oregon State with one of their best drives of the day. Now they will run the draw, and Leo Thorne is there to hit Mitchell down for no gain, maybe even a loss. Big third down now. Kalispell brings 3. They got some pressure, and Mitchell has to throw it away. That was a big rush by Eric Bryant. Oregon State is still able to tie this game up at 10. And now breaking out some more option. Warren will keep this and not get much. Good job by that defender taking away that outside angle. Again with 2 backs in the game, they motion Payne but throw it to the right. There's Belafonte picking up blocks. He's down the sideline. Marty Belafonte to the 20 and finally taken down. And that's why he really needs to get a lot more touches on offense. He is so explosive. Spreading out the defense now. Warren outside. Belafonte can play some receiver. He does there for 8 yards. Third down's been tough today. Warren in the shotgun, 3 wide. Pressure in his face again. He'll deliver this one for Knightley. It's a touchdown. Number 4 on the year for Antoine Knightley. That leads all receivers on the team as Kalispell is back in front. That'll put some more pressure on Oregon State. Can you keep up if Kalispell's offense is at their best? Here's a 9-yarder for Ryan Monroe. On second down, they'll keep it on the ground. Monroe broke a tackle of Akinjide and has maybe around 9 more. First down. I feel like we haven't seen them try to establish much of a run game, but that is changing on this possession. Callahan on second down gets 9 more. This will definitely keep Kalispell's defense guessing if they can get more balance. Callahan, 3rd and 1, pounds up the middle, and they're going to get the first down. This time they're doing it all on the ground, a very different approach. But now Mitchell to throw it, and Moore's got this. Good throw into a tight window by Ryan Mitchell, and that's just the first catch for Moore, their number 1 receiver, who's mostly been matched up with Daniel Foster. Throwing for Robinson now, and incomplete. I'm not sure they have a single completion into Foster's coverage. Kalispell on 3rd and 6 keeps 2 safeties back. Mitchell again to the middle. Smith is there. Even with all the congestion, they keep coming away with these catches. With the third quarter winding down, Mitchell will run it. Akinjide, why did you hesitate? He got blocked out of the play. Touchdown, Ryan Mitchell. We have another close game this week, a good one with Kalispell on the road, and we're tied again. Warhawks will run. Marcus Payne, very good with his agility and change of direction. Gain of 7. They like keeping 2 backs in the game, gives them a lot of options. Here's a short throw, complete again for Justin Payne. 9 more yards. 1st and 10 for Kalispell. It's a fake. Warren's getting outside. He'll find an open Justin Payne, who turns up and gets the first down yardage. It's 12 more. Again, making their way into Oregon State territory. Warren to keep it. He can't spin out the defender. More good option defense. They've taken that away. Most of Warren's success has been on scrambles. That forces 2nd and 11. Warren taking a shot on this one. What a catch! Carl Joyce, how did you hang on? This is such a tough play to make because if you hesitate, you will not make it happen. That takes some real trust. 1st and 10, Kalispell. Warren to run this again. This time he's got room and takes it inside the 15. A minute 35 to go in this 3rd quarter. Payne spinning, dodging defenders, and turning a loss into a gain of 7. Payne will get a rest. In comes Montrell Bonds. He'll carry this one. And Bonds is rocked at the 1-yard line. That's a one-on-one you hope he wins against the safety. No touchdown. Marcus Payne returns. They go back to the run. Good cut to the end zone. Marcus Payne, touchdown. He's got the full skill set you look for in the red zone. Marcus Payne might be the best red zone running back we've ever had. Back up by a touchdown, keeping the pressure on the Beaver offense. With the 3rd quarter winding down, Mitchell has all day, and Smith is unable to make this catch. Big shout out to Akinjide for a long coverage play. 3rd down and inches. Mitchell for more, and he's got it, despite the huge hit from Townsend. How do you slow down some of these plays? Mitchell will run this to the right. Akinjide comes down. He'll bring him out of bounds, but that's going to be a 1st down. Oregon State's already tied this game up twice in the 2nd half. Mitchell protected, finding Wright. And that's another 1st down, targeting the coverage of James Huggins. Kalispell keeps both safeties back. Mitchell, slant, caught by Moore, taking it inside the 5. That time they did get one on Daniel Foster. Can Oregon State punch this in? 1st and goal, sprint pass from Mitchell, and he's sacked! He rolled right into Shannon Somerville, who gets his 2nd sack of the day. And they just gave one to one of the best red zone defenses in college football. But here's Butler inside the 5. It will be a close 3rd down play. They'll bring some motion now from Smith. And Mitchell flips it to him. He's got the angle. Touchdown. What a play call for Oregon State. Tied up by James Smith. It's anyone's ball game here in the 4th quarter. Tied at 24. Warren's taking a shot out here, and it's through the hands of Tyrone Houston, the national championship hero. Houston does have inconsistent hands. It forces 3rd and 7. Beavers looking for a stop, and they won't get it right here. 1st down, Thomas Roberts. What a game for Roberts. Now they'll run on 1st down. All the way out, Marcus Payne to the boundary. And that's a 1st down run of 13. Kalispell into Oregon State territory again. Brandon Warren off the fake finds Roberts once more as he approaches 10 catches. Roberts has become that one receiver you can't forget about on this offense. Now they'll dump it off. Payne has room to run. He bounces off a defender. Marcus Payne, the only thing that can stop him is the sideline. Goal to go Warhawks. Belafonte checks in. He's a receiving threat. Warren underneath, Roberts bouncing and fighting his way! Touchdown, Kalispell! Thomas Roberts putting on a show in his senior season. This is the way you fill in for Hayden John Charles. That's why he had to be red-shirted, so he could get the spotlight this season. 7-point game again. Oregon State's already tied it up 3 times. Can they do it again? What a throw from Mitchell! Anticipation, touch, arm talent, he's got it all. 1st and 10, Mitchell. Protected well. He'll fire it outside, and Smith escapes the coverage of Townsend. 1st down. Mitchell's throwing all over this defense. Now they bring Smith. Again, they can't get anywhere near Mitchell. He'll throw this to the sideline. It's caught by Gerald Johnson for 29. Oregon State goal to go. They need one more play to the end zone. Mitchell again with time, but no one's open, and eventually time runs out. It's Boogie Turner, and that is a record-breaking sack for the senior defensive tackle, 31 in his career. No Warhawk has ever had more. Mitchell on second down, pressured again, taking his shot, nearly picked by Foster. He wanted his 6th of the year. Remember, Ryan Mitchell has never been intersected. 3rd and goal, they got some pressure. Mitchell gets it off and is nearly picked again. This time Nick Robinson knocked it away. So Oregon State settles for 3. They're down 4. They've got to get a stop. Kalispell, swing screen, Belafonte, spin move, cut back, and he's got the first. Belafonte is going to play a whole lot more at this rate. 1st and 10, Payne carries. Trying to get outside, he's got it. 1st down and more, shoved out of bounds. Big spot now for Oregon State. Down 4, Kalispell facing 3rd and 10. Warren to the air, he's going deep with this, single coverage, and nearly picked. Great coverage from Gary Banks. They forced Kalispell into the long 3rd down and did what had to be done. Great coverage, including on the deep isolation. That means Oregon State's getting their chance here. 2.5 minutes to go and a chance to win. Mitchell outside, Monroe has nowhere to go. Good play. For the Warhawks, they gotta get just one more stop. 2:09 left to go. Screen for Monroe. He'll cut up the middle, and he doesn't have much room. That sets up 3rd down for Ryan Mitchell in the offense. From inside their 15, they've got to get to the 21. Mitchell sends everyone deep. He heaves it downfield, and he's intercepted! Chris Baker intercepted Ryan Mitchell, and he'll take it inside the 30. Looks to cut across the field and is taken down. There it is, the interception everyone's been waiting for. Ryan Mitchell finally turns it over, and it's the senior captain, Chris Baker, making his 4th INT of the year. Can the Warhawks run this out? Belafonte running left, and not much there. Oregon State can use their timeouts, of course. Marcus Payne in the game, up the middle, and stuffed. Another timeout for Oregon State. On 3rd and 6, do you run it or do you throw it? With 2 backs in the game, Warren's gonna throw. And he has an open man, it's Joyce! And he's out of bounds! No way! That could have ended the game right there. Instead, Kalispell adds 3, and now there is another chance for Oregon State. They've got to tie it up again. And here's Allie Robinson with the reception for 14. Clock running down toward a minute, 3rd and 11. They'll try the screen. Monroe chased down by Boogie Turner. And that means the game is on the line. They must convert this 4th and 14 or it's over. Kalispell backs off the secondary, and the pass is dropped by Monroe. He had the chance to pick it up if he secured it. The star running back is not able to make the play, and the Kalispell Warhawks have hung on for another win and are now 7-0 on the season. 300 yards and 3 touchdowns from Brandon Warren. It was a good day overall. The last 2 weeks, though, the defense has definitely struggled against the pass, and I think we're missing Juneau Springs quite a bit. We've seen in previous games our starters shut down the opposing team. We go to our backups, and all of a sudden the game changes dramatically. We're kind of seeing that now, just with the loss of one player. Juneau Springs was really good, and we're missing him a lot. I think one of the things that's really hurt is our man coverage capabilities. We can't trust it as much, having to go deeper into the secondary. Most teams don't have the depth to make up for a lost corner. It's one of the worst positions to suffer an injury at. Then consider our linebackers aren't the best in coverage. Mario Townsend is just one player, and on many plays he's rushing the passer. Next week, Kalispell defends their undefeated record against one of our biggest rivals of recent history. The Stanford Cardinal are projected to beat us according to Kirk Herbstreit, and we've never beat them. We are 0-2 against Stanford in conference play. Last year they beat us 37-13. It wasn't even close. Patrick Miller, I remember him last year having a huge game against us. He's back for his senior season and looks to be better than ever. He will test our run defense, that is for sure. Steve Brewster is a fine quarterback, but I just think that the rest of the team around him makes him so much better. They always have a good running game, and the defense, as we've seen, has been the toughest we've ever faced. Period. In the series. No team has given us trouble the way Stanford has. We hardly ran the football for 50 yards last year until we had a big 75-yard touchdown late when the game was already over. Brandon Warren was held under 150 yards through 2 interceptions. One thing this team has that worries me is incredible linebackers. They're very athletic. I think they'll be able to defend the edge pretty well and potentially shut down the option. We'll see if the power of Marcus Payne is enough to give them issues. We'll try Payne, we'll try Belafonte, especially in the passing game where he's most effective. But this is not going to be easy. But it's our 3rd game against them. I only have a minor update today when it comes to recruiting, but it's right on topic with Stanford and our matchup. They are currently leading for Kojo Clark, the quarterback I'd like to have as a backup to Luke Irvin, and we're going to break the lock, give him the scholarship offer, and get into this battle so he doesn't go to Stanford. We are the top 2 teams in the Pac-12 North once again. It's been the same story now since we joined the Pac-12. However, Stanford has beat us both times, and we can't let it happen again. So can we finally avenge the last 2 losses and get over this great obstacle of ours? Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon. Do you think Kalispell can finally get it done? Have a great day, everybody.